Hello to all you Cancerians. Hello and welcome to this monthly horoscope, general horoscope for Cancer for October 2012. And what is this month all about? Well, I was talking about it last month. These two planets, Saturn and Neptune, that are going to trine this month. So Saturn is in Scorpio in your 5th house, and it's immediately bumping into Neptune in your 9th house in a beautiful trine. Now, what does this mean for you? Now, in general, it means Saturn is about boundaries and it's about manifesting stuff. It's about grounding stuff, structuring stuff, and Neptune is about our higher ideals. Now, for you Cancerians, Neptune is in your 9th house, and that is all about higher ideals and a connection with, you know, the higher consciousness, or with God, or with Allah, or Buddha, or whatever. But you can tap into that you don't follow just your ego. I think a lot of Cancerians don't do that anyway. But a lot of Cancerians can tap into that higher connection. And the beautiful thing is that Saturn in your 5th shows that you want to express that in a way. And you are going to be able to balance it. Now, I'm talking about a transit that will go on for quite some time. Actually, Saturn in your 5th house will be there in Scorpio for the next upcoming 2 years, or maybe a bit longer, 2 years and a half. So it really means structuring your creativity. And I think most Cancerians are very creative people, or want to be creative. And with that Saturn in the 5th, it's going to help you to make that in this world, not only to think about it with Neptune in the 9th, but also to manifest it in some kind of way. Maybe you're going to do creative stuff with kids. Maybe you're going to have a creative project, or maybe you're going to have to start your own business. It doesn't matter what, but there is this thing going on that is about creation, and that is about manifesting, connecting things with your higher ideals. So that's very beautiful for Cancerians, and that will be on the background for a long time. So that's good. Now, what else is going on? There is, during the middle of the month, there's going to be a building up during the middle of the month, a T-square that involves Mars, Venus and Jupiter. Now, none of them are your rulers. I'm going to talk about the new moon in a minute. Now, what does it mean for you? Now, around the middle of the month, there is this Mars in Sagittarius, which is Mars is the way we act. And it's in a sign that is quite straightforward and bold. And that Mars is in your 6th house, which means that probably a lot of Cancerians, especially those with an ascendant of Cancer, are wanting that things get sorted out. The day-to-day stuff they want to do, they want to be very active when it comes to their day-to-day stuff. Maybe they want to changes. Maybe they want to end some stuff and renew other stuff. But the things that we really do every day could be work. Could be also the way you take care of yourself, your health, and so on. Now, the thing is, this Mars in Sagittarius is very fiery in itself. And because it opposes Jupiter in your 12th house, it's even more fiery. Because Jupiter all enlarges what it touches. So expect that you can maybe overdo it. It's the only advice I want to give with this Mars opposing Jupiter. Don't overdo things. Don't go too fast, or don't think. Or maybe you can start a whole new diet, and you're very excited in the beginning, but you lose your fire afterwards very quickly. So that's just a very mundane thing that could happen to you. Now, the thing is, also Venus is involved in your 3rd house. So you probably will try to communicate on a very nice level with other people, notwithstanding the fact that you want to make these changes. And it also considers your 12th house. That's the house of your unconscious level, your blind spots, the house that... But you've got Jupiter in there. And that's good. That's a benefic in the 12th house. And that benefic goes retrograde as from the 5th of October. So there is rethinking stuff going on with the things that you don't know about yourself. And maybe other people are going to show that to you. Maybe siblings, or maybe people that you get in touch with every day. Maybe you go to groceries, or maybe you're in a train traveling and you meet someone and they show you some blind spots. Maybe it could be that, like that. Now, while this T-square is happening, and I don't think it's going to be that difficult for you at all, because there is a new moon involved also, and a new moon that is going to conjunct a very important fixed star called Spica. And Spica is all about protection, and it's all about, you'll be fine. That's why I'm stressing this, that whatever tension that you are maybe going to feel around the middle of the month, you will be fine. And I'm certainly not saying this to do cuddle you, but this new moon happens in your 4th house, and it's the house of you, and you're very connected to the moon, and it's all about your identity, and you're going to sense some kind of fresh new start when it considers you. So that's good. Now, other 2 fixed stars are involved, and that considers all signs. It's about new beginnings and endings and new beginnings. For you, it's the areas of life that I just talked about, the 6th and the 12th house, the house of unconscious and the house of what we are trying to do day to day, on a day-to-day basis, to be here and to stay here in this world. So yes, for you Cancerians, this Mars and Jupiter opposition on these fixed stars of new beginnings is very important for you. For unconscious stuff ending and starting to improve yourself and starting to know your blind spots. So that's really interesting. Now, thank you Cancerians for watching. If you want a personal private consultation, please get in touch. I'll put a link below, and I wish you all the best for October, and see you soon. Bye bye.